GoGoNihon.com Live and study in Japan.
We are here with Jim, one of the Gogo Nihon students, and his host family. Yes? So, Jim, can you tell us a little bit about you? When did you come to Japan, and how is the homestay so far?
Yeah, I came to Japan 2 weeks ago, so I've only been here for 14 days. They've been fantastic, so friendly, so helpful. Really helped me get settled. And I've started college this week, so getting all the basics out of the way has really helped me get
Hiroki.
up there.
Hey, hello. Hello.
He's very shy.
Okay, we'll meet him later.
He's
We'll
very-
meet him.
he's very shy.
So, who is Hiroki? Hiroki 誰ですか?
ひろきは、私の弟です。
Okay, so Hiroki is her small brother. Small brother. Okay.
Actually, it's big.
It's big. Yeah, it's small by age, but okay, we'll see. Because he goes to the gym, right,
Yeah,
Hiroki?
yeah.
Okay. You planning to maybe join the gym with him?
I've already joined. So,
Oh.
yeah, and Hiroki helped me organise that. So in that first week, I've organised gym, bank account, got a Japanese phone. So all those sort of essentials really. Hiroki, Minasan have helped me organise and get
Okay.
sorted. So, yeah.
Okay, so let's go inside if you don't mind, and then let's see how is the house, how's the room, and how's life in homestay in Japan. Okay, thank you. We use sleeper,
Shoes off, slippers on.
and they have prepared sleeper for the guests,
Yeah.
as always. Okay.
Yumiko Sunshine.
こんにちは。こんにちは。今日はありがとうございます。すみません。よろしくお願いします。これ重いです。ごめんなさい。Okay. Hi, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Oh yeah, you're really big. He told me. 日本人そんなね筋肉がないからね。Usually, Japanese people. Oh, English うま。Hey, where did you study English? America?
No, Canada.
Canada. Canada where?
Vancouver.
Vancouver. Okay. Well, I've been to Vancouver twice. But only for a short time, like for a work. We actually study in Japan at the University of British Columbia, and also.
there.
Oh, you studied there. What did you study?
Just English.
Okay, okay,
I've been
great.
there for 1 year
1 year,
to study English. Was really excited.
and this is one of the things you like about the homestay. You can have chance to meet people from
Yeah.
all over the world, and I know that you already joined the gym together.
Not a same gym,
Not
but
the
a
same
different.
gym.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
He's expert gym.
Not expert gym.
Okay. So, which type of gym do you go? Is
It's called Joy Fit.
Oh, okay, the 24 hours one.
Yeah,
I know. Okay. So what time do you go usually?
But basically, in the morning 9 or 10,
Okay.
and afterwards I have to go to work.
Okay.
So
What do you do?
work.
Yeah.
The steakhouse.
Oh, okay. That's good because you can eat a lot of meat. It's perfect job. ね、すごい完璧な仕事。プロテインたくさん食べられるからね、仕事で。わかりました。じゃあ今日ちょっと本当にカメラがないように。
私のビジネスパートナー一緒でも大丈夫ですか？
もちろん。
Selamat pagi.
こんにちは。Sorry. Hello. Please. はい、こんにちは。
取材みたいですね。あとは
Is it your first okonomiyaki, Jim? Yes. Hi. Okay.
大阪の名物なの。
No.
スプーンで混ぜて。
Japanese pizza.
Japanese pizza.
Yes.
It's a little bit different. 私イタリア人だから厳しいよ。
イタリア人だから厳しいよ。何が？ピザって言って。
ピザ
ああ、そっか、本場だもんね。
So we are preparing okonomiyaki. Is this any special style? Like Osaka style or I don't know, your style?
スタイル、大阪スタイル。
Osaka style.
3つ焼けへんでし
大丈夫?
ょ。うん、大丈夫。
So do you have lunch or dinner together on weekends? How many times a week do you have a chance to have lunch with the family?
Mainichi, every day, yeah.
Every day?
So, asa gohan, ban gohan.
Breakfast and dinner?
Breakfast and dinner with family, yeah.
Yeah.
Every day.
Great.
Yeah.
And how's the food? I mean, we're gonna taste it soon. But,
The food is superb. Yes.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's so great.
and you usually have Japanese food here?
Japanese food, yeah. Mama-san is very flexible. So whatever I need, she
can make.
prepares. But I mean, I'm in Japan, so the idea is to I don't eat English food in Japan. So,
Of course. What's the best food you had so far?
That's a really difficult question. The fish sakana here is perfect.
Yeah, sakana fish.
Really good fish. So yeah, the fish.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, it starts already to smell really good.
It's like having two teachers, two senses. I've got I go to school to learn, but I learn as much here, to be honest, as I do in college. So.
And you use Japanese most of the time in the.
I try here in the house.
Yeah.
I try to. I mean, it's difficult. It's difficult only having been here 2 weeks, so it's at a very basic level. But I think as the weeks progress, I'll become more. My vocabulary will grow. I'll get the grammar. Start to get the grammar right, and be able to sort of converse more in Japanese.
大阪の出身ですか？
大阪
私は福岡です。
福岡。Oh wow, 福岡。I've been to 福岡. It's very nice. なぜ大阪来ましたか？
結婚するときに来ました。はい。
When you got married, you came to Osaka. Wow, okay. And how is Osaka compared to 福岡？大阪と福岡に比べて。
福岡はラーメンとかが美味しいので。
そう、食べ物ね、考えて。Okay, so 福岡 ramen is very popular.
でも人はみんなほら結構ユーモアがあるので、大阪の人も。
So that's similar. そんな変わらないね。似てる福岡の人と大阪の人。また東京違うね。
ちょっと東京は違う。
So people in I don't know if you have experienced someone from Tokyo already.
No.
But it's actually true that I live in Tokyo, and every time I come to Kansai, I feel like people are way much more open, way much more friendly. On the other side, in Tokyo, more relaxed. So I think it's a great choice to come here. How long are you gonna stay?
Anywhere between 6 months.
Oh,
Minimum 6 months. We'll see how other commitments back in the UK.
Okay.
But yeah, minimum 6 months. Hopefully,
you're gonna be fluent.
do you think so? Well, 6 months.
Oh yeah. I mean, 6 months. I mean, it really depends on the time you spend on study, but usually you get the conversational Japanese, no problem. Like you speak like fluently about normal topics. Still not business Japanese, of course. When you have an interview or you wanna work in an office, could be difficult.
入れたよな。
入れる全部入れる
ほんでちょうどやね。
少ないと思います。もっともっともっともっともういっ
ぱい。
もうルール
大丈夫。
It's okay, it's like an artist.
開いてるもん開いてる。
大丈夫
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Okay, nice.
そして
大丈夫。
マヨネーズこれ。
ジャパニーズピザ
No comment.
はっちゃんのねこれ。
Is it? Oh, no pressure.
No pressure.
本当大丈夫
大丈夫？
No pressure. Perfect.
Okay, thank you.
Yuriko-san and Otor-san, I think both got perfect personalities for homestay,
Okay.
for being a homestay family. It's just so much fun. So much fun, so relaxed. Such a great sense of humour. So patient as well. So actually, I think the perfect personalities for homestay.
Now I think everyone wants to do homestay here after that.
Yeah. Well, I recommend it. Honestly.
So I think there are a lot of great families, like you said, and the most important thing of homestay is the family itself.
Yeah,
because
absolutely.
of course you are in Japan. Like there are so many good areas in Japan. Doesn't really matter which station you live, or there are so many nice neighbors. I will ask you later about this neighbor in particular, but I'm sure there are many areas that you can have the same great time you're having here.
Yeah.
But the family is what really.
Yeah, that's what makes the experience really.
Mm-hmm.
And again, I mean, it's coming here for the first time is understandably quite nerve-wracking.
Mm-hmm.
It's a new country, it's a new language, and living with a family. It's there's natural worries, I think, when you start the process. And actually, I couldn't have been made more welcome and made feel more at ease than I have over these last few weeks.
Amazing.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Is there anything still difficult? I mean, you've been here only for 2 weeks, right? So I imagine something super exciting. There are many things that are very, very exciting, and there are other things that instead maybe it's still like kind of difficult for you to understand or to get used to. Can you tell me one or two?
That's difficult. I don't think culturally there's anything that sort of presented a problem. But again, I think that's down to probably down to the people involved because everybody's really understanding. And if I do something that's doesn't fit, then a gentle reminder. But I get the feeling that's sort of embarrassing for you sometimes to actually sort of say, the thing I'm always doing is I'm leaving my slippers everywhere. So you find them in the kitchen, find them in the bathroom, find them because I don't wear slippers at home.
You're not used to the idea of having slippers.
Yeah, I'm not used to the idea of that. So that's probably the only thing. But I don't know. You tell me. Is there anything that I do which is you think, that's we don't do
Anything
that,
you want to say that you should stop doing? Or
I can't think there isn't anything really that's presented a problem, is there? It's been really
なん
relaxed.
かウィリアム、ジンの習慣見て何かちょっと変わってほしいとか気がついた方がいいとかありますか? Is there anything that you should maybe change or do differently, or it's like
Perfect.
perfect? Okay. Perfect family, perfect guest. Yeah. Okay, it's really nice. On the other side, is there any advice you want to give to someone that is thinking to do homestay? Like something that is better they know in advance, or you would have liked to prepare better? Any like tip or advice in that sense?
I think my advice would be actually just jump in and do it. I think the experience then takes care of itself, and it's a really fun. It's been a really fun experience.
You don't need to think much. Just come if you have a feeling of doing homestay. Just come. However, please make sure you listen and read and understand the rules, which we'll explain to you when you arrive here. So every family that with Gogo Nihon we introduce to our students has actually a set of rules that are very important for you to follow. And the great thing is that they're already written, and you find them very straightforward. And if you follow those rules, そのルール分かってくれれば問題ないですね。
簡単なことな。
So it's an easy thing to do, and there are no problems if you follow the rules.
昨日あれ買ってきたの私。
Yeah.
で、あいうえおからね、今日は朝から練習して。
Very nice. So ここで練習した。
ここで練習したのね、朝ご飯食べながら。
So Yumiko-san bought a hiragana
これ
chart
も
and a map of Japan chart.
日本地図をひらがななのでわかるでしょ。
広島、
そうそう
山口、and ひらがな
で今日
chart.
はここまでしたね、ノコギリまで。
Oh wow! Okay, that's amazing, right? Yeah, you can do this in class, in the house. It's
It's a real
でこれは
Real
お
benefit.
風呂に貼れるんでお風呂に持ってきなさいって
As you wanna stick on the bathroom so you can also practice.
I have a
in the-
test every morning. If I don't pass, I don't get any breakfast.
Oh, okay. That's that's a joke. I thought it was very okay. It's a British humor. Sorry, I don't get it.
なので一つずつこれが机とかね、椅子
Where
ね
that's very important. Continuously using Japanese and thinking in Japanese, not just in the 4 hours in the class.
Yeah.
何度も何度もね
One thing we also always advise to our students is to try to find a part-time job. Not necessarily for the money, but of course the money is also important. So you can pay expenses with a part-time job, but you can practice a different type of Japanese. So the Japanese you speak in the house is different from what you study at school, and it's going to be even different from what you use at work.
I mean, it was complete love. But I think I found the perfect place to stay. Really.
Wow.
It's it's relaxed. It's sort of chilled. It's chilled out. But it's within easy reach of the really busy. Really busy part.
Okay. And how Gogo Nihon helped you in this process? Can you tell us a little bit about what were your needs? How did you find out about us? What was your first contact, and how we actually help you to be so happy right now? Because right now it seems to me like really happy.
I am. It's
and
been a
fulfilled.
tremendous experience.
Yeah.
I mean, I had the idea of coming to Japan. Wanted to do something different. I had the opportunity to take a year out. So I've always been really interested in Japan and Japanese culture. I thought, right, okay, now's the time to do it. But I didn't know how to go about it. So I went to the Japanese tourist office in London, and it was them that put me, told me to contact.
Okay.
They gave me the web address.
Okay. Because I had no idea about
Yeah.
they do that.
Yeah, they did. Yeah.
That's amazing.
Perhaps you should contact. There could be.
I should say thanks.
I mean, they gave me a list of websites, and I think yours was the first one on the list.
Okay.
So I contacted. I sent an email, made contact, and from that point, I mean, I've dealt with one person all the way through, really, mainly, which has been Donna at your office, who's just been incredibly helpful, really, and she's advised me, made sure I had all the information I needed, has sort of guided me through the process step by step.
Amazing.
And it's been really smooth.
Okay, you want to say something directly to Donna? She will be probably watching that.
Donna, if you're watching this, thank you so much, because you've made what actually could have been quite a difficult process extremely easy. So I hope I get to meet you one day. But if I don't, a big thank you for your help.
So Donna is the Gogo Nihon, we call student coordinator, so the person that assists the student from the time they send us an email saying, I would like to go to Japan, to the time they're actually here and they still need some help to setting things up. So that's what he's talking about. Today we'll see you at the orientation. You're planning to come, right? So actually today is Saturday, right?
Yeah.
Yes, it's Saturday, right? Correct. It's Saturday, and we are in Kansai here, of course, to talk with Jin, but also to welcome all the Kyoto and Osaka students to our April student orientation, which we'll have in a couple of hours in Osaka. And it will be very nice because we will give you a lot of information about life in Japan, how to get started. I mean, likely you have a great family. I'm sure that you have sorted out already 99% of the people. But for example, for who choose an apartment or maybe does share house, that they don't have such a close contact with a family, right? With Japanese people, so they may struggle a little bit at the beginning. And we try to give this information. And also we organize a party with Japanese people as well, so you can make some friends, and then it's always good to have more connection from the very beginning, right? Wow, thank you very much.
Don't worry.
成田さん
Thank you. So
これジ
polite.
ムさんのお土産です
So I want to just say one thing about I really love your family. Sorry, I'm not trying to.
No, see, you see what I mean?
Because we are just talking and things keep coming so naturally. So I can see this is actually what happens every day. It's not like they're asking me what to do or should I do this. It's like so.
It flows.
Yes.
Yeah,
So for me this means a lot, and I'm glad that our students, thanks to the family, also get even a better feeling about Gogo Nihon or Japan, because that's also part of the experience, right? If you are happy at home and at school, then 90% of the job is done. Then of course, again, there is this extra 10% that is really up to the student, right? How you actually manage your time outside house and school, that's going to be your challenge, right? Like you want to get the best as possible from
I mean, it's busy. School is, especially if you're sort of starting from zero, it's intense. School is intense. So fitting everything in is a challenge. But yeah, if you manage it right, then it's an amazing experience.
So in summer the waves goes this way, so and in winter this way. So if in summer this area is really good for surfing. So この場所がいい。でもはっきり例えばトレーニングはスクールはここするかまだ決まってない。あそこ行って見て、もしかしたらここかも。Professional. Okay, it could be more close to Shizuoka, for example, depending on how the season is. Wow, this is really professional. 私もやりたい。
波の What size?
Oh,
ありがとうございます。
seriously? That size?
No.
Oh, okay.
私もやった
このサイズ。
ない
そうだね。まあでも楽しいね。死ななかった。
死ななかった
If you don't die, it's fun. Okay, very nice. And this is great. Like they both and this map for him with hiragana. So it's not kanji, but it's hiragana. So cool.
ジムさん大丈夫でしょ
大丈夫? Are you studying this already? A little bit?
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna test you. What is this?
大阪ねいつもね説明するときで困るよね
What is this?
Nara.
Okay. What is one difficult? This.
Kagoshima.
Okay, perfect. Pass. So you can have coffee. Thank you.
あ OK はいはい
大丈夫大丈夫。
これでね毎日勉強
Yeah, but that's important because I think faster he learns some basic Japanese, better is also the interaction with you and his life outside. Because in Japan, you wanna learn Japanese, you wanna speak Japanese to get the best. なんか日本語早めに話せるようになったら生活も良くなる。日本だからね。その英語だけで、まあもちろん生活できるけど日本ででもあまり良くない面白くないと思う。日本語話せばすごいいい生活できます。
スポーツジムに行ってるのね歩いてすぐ近く1分ぐらいの
Oh,
と
he's
ころ
going
に
to a gym which is just 1 minute from here?
で近所の人が大人気なんだって
Oh, he's very popular with the neighbors here.
みんながジムさん年いくつ何々って聞いてくるでし
Have the
ょ
neighbours been talking?
Yes, yes, you're popular already in 2 weeks.
They're really friendly. They're really friendly gym.
で昨日おとつい近所のおばさんがジムさんここに住んでるのってなってみんなから大人気だよ
Okay, so they just were talking and then they found out that he's living here and everyone in this neighborhood, you know, they kind of talk about he's very popular in this area.
There's one every time I finish the gym and I come back, someone has filled my bag, put candy in my sports bag. Yeah.
Okay, this is special.
あそこ大阪はいつもアメちゃんを渡すのがコミュニケーションおばちゃんが
So it's something happens in Osaka.
Yeah.
Okay, wow. Okay.
飴もらったらもう友達で大阪のおばちゃんは飴ではなくて飴ちゃん
Ame-chan.
飴ちゃんって言って飴ちゃんを渡す
Okay. It's a candy.
That's communication.
So it's a candy, but it's a way to communicate that なんかthey like him とかね。
Acceptance. Being
Wow.
accepted, so.
Okay.
That's really cool.
Very nice.
That's really cool.
でも every time.
Well, yeah,
Twice.
Last 2 times.
Okay, last 2 times.
When did you come to Japan?
I came to Japan 9 years ago.
Right.
So it's been 9 years now.
Wow, and what brought you here?
To study.
Same
as you. Yeah. I didn't do homestay though. I rent a private apartment, which was kind of a mistake. Actually, at that time there was no Google Nihon as a service, and it was terrible. Really not information whatsoever. It was just really like throwing a coin, or not even a coin, a dice with 100 faces, and just hoping to get the best and the right one. The school was good, likely.
Where was this in?
It was close to Shinjuku, Shinjuku in Tokyo. Even though I had no idea how the school was going to be before starting, I was lucky to find a very good environment. It was similar to the school you're going, like with a family type of environment. But the accommodation was terrible. It was very expensive and just dirty and far away and small. All the things you can think of, old. It was really terrible experience. So I had to move once just after 3 months because I couldn't just live there. So I was so frustrated about the house. And all the visa paperwork was also very, very tough because the communication with the school was not as good as could have been, and I lost a lot of time trying to kind of.
Did you have any Japanese at all?
No, I came as a beginner. Yes, I came. Actually, I was living in London. That's the funny part.
Oh, right.
Yeah. I lived in London for 2 years, and I graduated in Italy. I went to London to work, and then I found a very good job. But at the same time, I understood that the life for me, the life in London was not the life for me. Like going to the office every day and being in front of a computer. This kind of life was not for me, and I still thought I had the chance to. I was 26 at the time, but I thought like I want to learn Japanese. I went to Japan for holiday and I really liked it, and I always thought about it would be nice if I can do the same kind of visiting Japan, but being able to speak the language.
Japanese.
So I was thinking to go there for 6 months and then go back to the UK. That was my original plan. But it was 9 years ago, so I think.
Wait, you've been here since?
Yeah.
So never gone back. So you came and then stayed in Japan.
Yes, like of course I go often to Europe and America also to talk about Nihon, and I go back to my country as well for see my family, my parents, my friends. But like I've been living, I've been a resident of Japan for that time. Yeah.
That's amazing. Did you set up Gogo Nihon?
Yes.
Is it your business?
Yes, 8 years ago. So after 1 year, the reason why I set up Gogo Nihon, it was basically to give at the beginning was just to give information to people that wanted to do the same, because there are so many people that love Japan, but they feel like it's too far, they feel like too difficult to go, and it's impossible. I can never move to Japan, I can never study and learn Japanese. But actually, when you are in Japan, life here, as you're experiencing now, it's great. Japanese people are so friendly, are so nice, and you go also the candy in your bag. It's like things here happen that usually would never happen in your country. You learn so much, you grow so much being here. And I wanted more people to do that. So I put a website with information about doing the same idea. So coming to Japan to live and study, and it became very popular. And that's because, and then after that, we try to add languages and try to add services, accommodation, etc., etc., etc. And thanks to that, we were able to also grow in terms of people, and now we can support in 8 languages and things like that.
That's an inspirational story.
But yeah, I mean, it's amazing how. What really makes me happy is also like to see people like you that
It works.
I feel exactly like maybe you could have come to Japan in any case, because you wanted to do that. You went to the tourist office, as you said, in the UK. You wanted to come, but at the same time, the fact that you say that thanks to us, everything was so smooth, and you could find this great family. You find a school also that you like, and you find the type of setup that you wished for. That's of course make me willing to do even more, right? So
it's made it easier. I mean, I think without Gogo Nihon, I could have wasted months trying to find the right setup for me, trying to find the right situation, trying to find the right family, trying to find the right school, the right location. But actually, it saved me all that time and money as well, because that would have cost as well. I could have wasted 2-3 months and a lot of money trying to get to where I am now, which was instantly. So I think the room size is a good sized room, I think.
okay, let's see it.
Yeah,
let's see. That's real. We're going to the gym's room.
It is tiny, reasonably tiny.
Oh, it's not bad. Like I know that. Oh wow, it's actually not bad at all because
It's a good size, I think.
Yeah.
It's got everything I need.
you study from here as well.
Yeah, I study from here. School for me is in the afternoon, so sort of 1:30 to probably about 5 by the time we finish. So what I tend to do is come straight back and study here for a couple of hours and have dinner with the family. I'll change it sometimes, but that's the general routine which works for me. So and it's great. I've got everything I need here. It's quiet. And also, again, I've got, I mean, Hiroki speaks English, so if there's any issues...
And he's living in
He's
front of you, like here, in this room here. So anything you need, you just knock his door. And
Yeah, and it's really helpful. Same with Mina if she's back, so she'll help with the study.
And you also read manga, I see here?
Hiroki lent me those really so I could start to get used to kanji.
Yeah, I think that's a kind of high challenge, you know, like if you can read that, it means that you're pretty good.
But
yeah.
I'm not there yet, but yeah, hopefully once I get into it, I can start to try and make sense of
Okay. But yeah, I mean, the room is really, it actually is pretty large, to be honest.
I think it's a big room.
Yeah, maybe they feel when they say that it's small because they know that we in Europe and in America we have like bigger size and things like that. But for Japan, it's a really decent room. I mean, I keep showing it, but and also you have windows in 3 different angles, which means that pretty much you can get light in.
And the other thing is, I mean, being with a family, I don't want to spend my time shut away in the room. I want to interact with family as much as I can. So there's no need for a massive room. I mean, I can come and study on my own when I need to be. But other than that, I'd rather be downstairs with the family, chatting and interacting, be social. So
Okay, it was a huge pleasure to spend this hour and a half with you.
It's my pleasure.
And we will actually go to the orientation first. So we'll go Nihon, we'll go to the orientation to prepare for you. And I'll see you at 2:30.
Okay.
Okay? I'll see you later.
Thank you.
Okay.